It's time for a Washington Fish Side Quest. This episode, Worldwide Pinhole Camera Day Crabbin' Fun Day. Hey Washington Fish Questers, Blake here. Well, you know, last week I thought that was going to be the one and only showing of Cutting Room Floor, a theater. However, big-time friend of the show, Jerem, asked, what else do I got in the realm of a cutting room floor, a theater? So, I'm going to show you. This is my trip last April to Westport. I take this trip every April to Westport to attend Worldwide Pinhole Camera Day. It's the last Sunday every April, and the Marcells, Mark and Catherine, who run the aquarium, they do a great job of putting it on and instructing people on how to make the cameras and take the pictures. These are old-timey photos. I don't want to bury the lead though, because you'll actually see it in the video. And while I was there, I dropped a crab pot off the dock. So hey, instead of listening to me talk about it, how about you watch this? Hey Washington Fish Questers, Blake here. I just went into Little Richard's and got quite a lot of donuts. Best donuts in the state. So, you know, I love their apple fritters especially. At any rate, I'm back in Westport. I was here a couple days ago, and then Marcel's reminded me it was Pinhole Camera Day, as I mentioned at the end of my crab snare video. So today I hope to go, participate in Pinhole Camera Day, and I hope to share that with you here. And while I'm at it, I am going to go put a crab pot into soak basically all day, just like an actual proper crab trap. Just as something fun that we'll check at the end of the video, see if it does any good. Alright, so I'm going to drop this pot. It's the nicest pot I own. It's my only expensive pot. It's my overnight pot if I'm dropping to 300 feet or something off a boat. Being kind of quiet because I think there's a liveaboard behind me. They have some bikes, so I'm pretty sure there's people asleep in a sailboat behind me. But I'm a little nervous about dropping the pot just because it is so expensive and these are public docks. However, I'm not going to drop it off a float 20. And just so you know, usually when I crab in the boat basin in Westport, I do not go off a float 20. I will if I'm doing something else, like if I'm on the Fisherman's Boardwalk and you can just throw a pot in for the heck of it. But it just gets hit so hard, I'd rather crab it afloat with less competition, I suppose, less noise to attract them away from your pot. And by noise, I mean smell. For bait, I'm going to take this red mesh bag here, put it in the middle of the pot, and fill it with these smelt head and guts from my smelt dipping episode a couple months ago. I never waste fish guts or parts or heads. Worst case scenario for me is I use them as compost. But oftentimes I'll use them for crab bait, or sometimes I'll use them for soup stock. These guys are crab bait. Never tried them for crab bait. Oh boy, rain's picking up pretty good. I better hurry. I can't believe that just went down like that. That's great. Alright, crab pot is in. Heading back up to the aquarium to meet my good friends the Marcells for Pinhole Camera Day. I'm here with Catherine Marcell, co-owner of the historic Westport Aquarium. Yeah, and this it's a Worldwide Pinhole Camera Day. But what is that, Catherine?
So yeah, today is Worldwide Pinhole Camera Day, and a pinhole camera is basically the simplest camera that you could make almost. It doesn't use any kind of power source. It basically is a box with a little tiny pinhole in it. I don't know if you could see that little tiny hole.
I think we got it.
We use a per Marcy Merrill's directions, a great photographer and now mudlarking tour guide. She taught us to use a pie tin, and you put a little tiny pinhole. You get your pin and put a little tiny pinhole in it, cut it out, and first you need to cut a hole inside the box, and then tape in your piece of pie tin with a little tiny pinhole in it.
All right.
Then when you're ready, you need to spray paint it so that it's all black inside. That keeps the light from bouncing around, although that might be an interesting effect as well. And then when you're ready, you tape a piece of film or photographic paper inside of the, in this case, in the lid. And the neat thing about today is that it's Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day. So you can actually go to the Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day website. You can see past year's posts, and you can also see this year's posts. And you'll get to see other pinhole photographs that people have made from the whole world, all over the world.
Wow.
On this special day.
And since people will probably, well, actually, I know they'll be watching this after it happened. What day is that annually?
Every year it's the last Sunday of the month, I believe. It's usually around the 26th. So the last Sunday of the month.
All right, let's go ahead and see if we can't get some beautiful pinhole camera footage here. When I say beautiful, I mean a picture of some kind. It is kind of abstract, you know, because it's not like digital, obviously, and it's not even like film. It's just completely primitive as far as taking a photo goes. This flower pie here looks like a good subject. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 30. All right, that was perhaps a little ham-fisted. As soon as I opened it up, I was thinking, oh shoot, I should have had this on a sturdy surface. And I also forgot I didn't tell you how long I usually expose it for. It depends on the conditions and whether you're doing it outside or inside. Usually, I expose my stuff for 20 to 40 seconds. You know, having the pinhole open, I mean, before I close it back up. So that one I just did for 30. See how it turns out. All right, I'm going to step into the dark room now. For obvious reasons, I can't film in there because there can't be no light. If there was, it would overexpose the film. Someone else needed to use the room. My picture's in there drying, so I'm just going to take a picture of it on my camera and then post it up here. Yeah, it looks great. You know, the point of it is to get like a picture, you know, that you like. And usually my stuff's overexposed or underexposed. I'll take that all day long. You can see what I said about it being kind of abstract. And although it's blowing like crazy out here, it has gotten really nice out. I'm actually really hot in my sweater. This morning when I dropped that crab pot, I was very, very cold. I'm just gonna go check and make sure it's still there. It's been in the water for, geez, 5 hours at this point. All right, still there. Let's make sure I gave it enough slack. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep, cool. Yeah, it's high tide now, so glad I didn't give it too little and have it lift off the ground. I tell you what, since I'm here though, I'm going to pull that crab pot. I was going to wait till the end of the day, but let's go ahead and see what's in there. I'm pretty excited. That said, I could get like nothing. So we'll see how it goes. They got a lot of pretty crab in there. I don't know if there's any keepers though. Oh, you know what? I think that one looks really good. I gotta practice what I preach when it comes to putting these crabs gently back in the water. This guy I'm gonna get a measure on. I forgot my gauge. I didn't think I was gonna pull it up right now, but I will get a measure on him. Oh, here's the second one, and as you can see on the abdomen there, got a wider abdomen. That's a female. That's a male. The more pyramid shaped. Oh, he's got to treat a lady with respect. Doesn't matter the species. All right, there you go. Number 2. Ooh, ladies' night. Number 3. Number 4. You know, when I was casting off of the Fisherman's Pier, I caught all males. You know, I edited a lot of them out because they were, you know, small and uneventful. By I got a dozen males off the Fisherman's Pier. So far, 3 of these 4 crab have been female. Well, I'm pretty sure that guy's too small, but I'll get a measure on him anyway. You know what? I'm going to put him back. What is this for? Only 1 claw anyway, and I just had those crab the other day. And we got a female barnacled Jill, I'll call her. All right, 3 left. I think these are all measurable. I'll go get the stick. Well, Mark and Catherine just drove me from the historic Westport Aquarium.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, all right. Here's the first one to measure. It's looking kind of small. Oh yeah, that's not even 5 3/4. Not even a keeper in Oregon. Back it goes. Ooh, definitely the Mondo with a pull if I don't drop it in the water. All right. I think it's just hard shell condition. Yep, not flexing. Pretty close though. Oop. Want to get me a? Oh yeah, this one's a keeper. Yeah, this one's a keeper in Puget Sound. This is right at 6 1/4, so that's great. I'll take that. That's a successful soak if you ask me. In the Westport Boat Basin. All right, then here's the middle-sized one. Let's see. This one will be close. Oh, smokes. Oh my gosh, it's gonna break iron. Wow. Holy smokes.
That was amazing.
That was. Wow, this is one feisty crab. I kind of hope it is undersized.
Oh.
Jeez, thanks. Oh, it is undersized. So good news for feisty there. Oh geez, got my sweater. Wow. No, don't go under there.
He can make it back to the water.
Oh, and you go. Woo. Well, that was. I wish I had a second camera on me there. All right, well, one keeper. Yeah. Seems good to me. Yeah. Well, wasn't that something? Just a nice, relaxing day in Westport, as they all tend to be. I mentioned at the top of the video that I really like Little Richard's Donuts, my favorite place in the state personally, because I like the way they make their fritters. However, Sharon, who ran the place for many years, retired after a very successful donut making career. I haven't tried it under the new ownership. It's my understanding it still is Little Richard's and it's still making the donuts, so I look forward to getting back there this spring and giving them a try. If anybody has tried them, please feel free to catch me in the mints and let me know how they are. So, like I said, if you ever want to catch me out there in Westport, I'm out there the last Sunday of every... Oh, there's a reindeer in the house. Sometimes they see the Christmas trees and they come inside because they think it's the North Pole, I think. I don't know. It might just be the lights on the tree. I'll see if I can't call it in screen. Alright, I got some hay here. Alright, come on, Rudolph. I swear there's a reindeer in here. Come on, Donner, Blitzen. They probably find that condescending, huh? Come on, reindeer. Don't make a fool of me. Don't make a fool of me. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Oh. Yeah. All right, well, this is great. Well, thank you so much, everybody, and see you next time on Washington. See you next time on Washington Fish Quest.